So this might be the last snowplow video you see this year. Right now it's March 11th. This video was recorded, what was it, the 7th or the 8th? Friday night I was out and then my computer crashed. That's why the video wasn't uploaded. But yeah, the weather's been great. It was my last chance to get snowplow video. Unfortunately, it's more of just a salt run, but the weather we've been having, I think it might be the last time we get anything this year. It's certainly changed from other years, but so I've been busy taking advantage of the good weather, and I cleared a bunch of popple trees that were laid over. Still a few leaning there I got to take down, and there's a huge pile there, and been clearing it up and clearing the land around here, getting rid of all the weeds and thorn bushes, and had a big burn pile for the last couple nights, and that's what I've been doing. So I don't mind this weather, but sorry there's no more snow. Not really. So I hope you come back this summer and see what else we're doing, what adventures we're having. And I'm going to mix it up this year, see what happens. Maybe a little bit more lifestyle videos instead of just bikes or plows or whatever. Instead of having 4 channels, I think I'll just put them all into one. See where that goes. Alright, hope to see you again. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. So it's now March the 7th, it's like 10 to 11. I just got called out there a little while ago to do a salt run. A little flurry going through the area, but it's nothing on the road in town here, but I guess it's sticking out in the higher country, so I'm the only truck hauled in so far. So I'm just going to run out and...
going up there, Mills. I don't know if you get all melted, but it's perfectly bare out there now.
Gonna do a quick salt run and probably get home in a decent hour. Oh dear, where's your buddies? Had a couple cross in front of me when I was going through town right at the lights. Maybe last year I see going out here, start getting into deeper country, they seem to be less deer. They like it in town better. They like the apples, people feed them, I think. There we go, the big hill coming. Give her a scrape. Put her on blast. Hey, gear down. See some tire tracks. Someone went up the hill. Doesn't look like they were doing any spinning. I just pour the old salt to this hill. It's pretty steep. You don't want to get halfway up and spin out. There's a pretty deep ditch on the left-hand side. You spin out and slide across the road. Pretty good hole you're going in there. Probably have the whole road to myself now for the next 20 miles. I'm gonna set back and put her on cruise control. Away we go. Well, it's just enough to keep the blade in the ground without having to pick it up all the time. I'd say the road will be white the rest of the trip out to the county line. It's getting kind of stormy out here. This is just blowing around more than anything. I don't think any amount's coming down. I think it's like 2 centimeters all night. I looked at my forecast before I left. It said to start around, I think it's 40% around 9, then 75 or 80% around 10, and then starting to taper off again. But it was, I guess that's when it started, but it's, when I went to work, the dispatcher said it's supposed to keep blowing until about 5 now, so it might end up being an all-nighter. I thought it'd be just a quick salt run and get back home decent time, get to bed before daylight. It's daylight savings weekend this weekend too, and the clocks go, all back spring forward. We could put the clocks ahead there tomorrow night. So we're gonna have another hour of daylight, so it'll be 7 o'clock or a little better before the sun sets now. It's always so nice. Those short days in January are really depressing. You get about 7 or 8 hours of daylight all day, and you have to be on back shift and you sleep through most of it. It's really depressing. You're not getting any sunlight. So getting close to the county line, you can see the light ahead. That's that substation for the power lines. It's just straight at the county line. The road runs into the woods into it. So I got like another 3 or 4 miles after the county line. I go out to the ranger station and I turn around there, and the North Gate they call it. I don't know why, but it's always been known as the North Gate. There's not even a gate there either. I guess that's the start of the sanctuary. That from there, I don't know how far in it goes, but it's big. It's all sanctuary there. You're not allowed hunting.
You turn there, Rob. I'll get the brands.
Okay, sounds good, Johnny. Thank you.
How we get enough footage to put a little video together for you. Snow's getting a little lighter here. I'll pick the plow up. Yeah, may end up being the last snow plow video this year if the weather stays the way it is. So I got a couple other videos I'm gonna post after plow season.
Go ahead, Chris. Oh, Billy. You know there's stuff falling out of the back of your truck, eh? Yeah, that's kind of by design. I'm going to run out to the county line here on 256. If you have enough material on, can you grab the Murray and Harris for me?
Sure you will.
Yep, that works.
We made it. We're at the,
Roger, copy that, over
I
now.
was going to say the county line. We're at the turnaround spot, not the county line.
10-4, reference.
And the Spry Harbor truck wasn't out. I don't see any salt on this side of the road. There's water running right down the road here. Better give her a good blast. Yeah, she's slippery. I can feel it sliding a little bit.
Anyway, you know.
690 weighing out. So I stuck you up in the back. When there's not much to see, I'm just going to try to entertain you with stupid talk, I guess. I don't know. See if I can say anything intelligent to you guys and make you laugh or make you want to listen, or you might want to leave. Keep listening to me. I don't know. Anyways, hit the road, head back for town. Which view would you rather be, up and behind me seeing kind of what I'm seeing, or you like it better up in the visor looking out the windshield? I try to mix it up, keep it interesting, but maybe some people prefer one way better than the other, so let me know and I'll try to accommodate you fine people. Not very much snow right here, so let the salt do the work. I find sometimes too you just carry the blade just a couple inches off the ground and it seems to blow a lot of the snow off, and it's just that light fluffy stuff. If there's a lot of traffic on this road, there's probably be no snow on it because it just blow off right behind them. Sometimes a little bit of salt or snow on the road like that kind of helps hold the salt too. When it comes out, it kind of keeps it from scattering and bouncing off the shoulder, and it gives it a little grip, keeps it on the road where it should be. Yeah, that's what the brine does too. It makes it like a kind of like a slurry, and it comes out and it doesn't bounce as far. It sticks to the road a little better, and it activates the salt and works a little quicker, I guess they say. I always blast this turn. There's an intersection right here, right in the turn, so give her lots of salt when I go by. And right there to my left, that's the highway camera. So if you go to Nova Scotia highway cams, look for the travel car camera. That's where it is, right there. And that sign right to the left, that's the county line sign. So we're back in Pictou County. I see a lot of my fans are from the United States, the larger percentage of them, and then Canada, and then a lot of other countries, but for the most part, my viewers from
Dave Rhino, the generator's off, and it's switched over, back over to the power mission, and the fuel is reset.
Yeah, so most of you guys are from the U.S., so just wondering if anyone ever been up here to Nova Scotia in the summer and
Copy that, thanks.
checked out our beautiful province. There's a lot of nice sights here in the province and quite a variety of different landscapes, and We have the highest tides in the world in the Bay of Fundy there, which is a really cool spot to explore, especially at low tide. And the tides are like 50 feet high, and anywhere from 35 to 50 feet when they go in and out, depending on the time of the year and the moon and everything. But yeah, you can walk on the ocean floor, and a couple hours later it's 30 feet underwater. It's pretty cool. So this summer we're going to try to get out touring around some more and doing more videos showing our beautiful province and sharing it with people. And we usually share it on other channels, but we're thinking maybe try to work on this channel since this is the money maker, and it's easier to have one channel than try to support 4 of them and keep them all going. So we'll see what happens. If it works out, great. If not, I'll have to keep working until I'm 90 years old, I guess. I like to think of YouTube as kind of a pension plan. I'm getting just a little bit more money coming in to support my pension when I get it. And then I can enjoy life a little more. Not that I'm not enjoying it now, but there's more things I'd like to do. Just need a little more money. I turn this heat down. I'm roasting out now. I put it on to clear the windshield, and it seemed to work pretty good. Yeah, it's a nice night for a drive. I just got her on cruise control there now. It's 54, 55 kilometers an hour. And it's all new pavement right here. And they say you're not supposed to use cruise control when you're plowing, but it's just you got to use good judgment, that's all. You don't want to use it when it's slippery and icy. You got to know what you're doing.
On the scale heading up.
Yep, 25, 330 on.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I don't think this snow is accumulating too much now. It's just blowing around more than anything. It just doesn't seem to be building up anywhere I plowed coming out. It's a little bit of white on the road there, but for the most part the salt's working at it. At least it won't be icy underneath. It should be. Might be white on top, but it'll be wet underneath, so it should be better than having it just freeze up and turn to ice. Yeah, another lonely night out here in the woods. On the roads just for myself.
Couple of weeks, Johnny.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, wait.
I'm going running down River John Road here for you, and once you pick up Harris and Murray Road too, here you get at that.
Yeah, okay. I'm just out here at the county line here now, working my way back. That'll be perfect.
Got 10-4.
That's a couple of trucks from the other side of the
Already
county.
did it, wait.
They do out the Sunrise Trail that direction.
Carry down River John Road and you want to get that.
Okay, roger that, over, right? Copy that, over,
Let's go slow down here with lots of salt on her. Get her all pickled for the morning so people can get up and down it. That video of the truck stuck in the hill I put out a couple of years ago, that's where he was stuck, right back there, about a couple hundred yards. He tried to get up there with an empty trailer in the middle of a snowstorm, and it didn't work out too good for him. He spent the whole night crossways in the road. His trailer was on his side of the road, and his truck was over almost in the ditch on the other side of the road. Middle of a blizzard, and sat there all night, and I come out in the morning with the 6-wheel drive and just had enough room to squeeze by him, but yeah, they couldn't call a tow truck for him because I guess the driver's got to do that himself. So I left my simulate on. So yeah, I come out in the morning, he's seen he's still there, so I told my boss, and I text him with some pictures, show him, because if some tractor trailer come over the hill and he was sitting there, it'd be pretty hard for him to get stopped, because it's pretty steep in that section of road. He had the whole road blocked. Like I say, there's just enough room to squeeze by him on the shoulder when I went out, so. That video got lots of hits. We're back into civilization. So I used just almost 4 ton of salt, so I probably got another 4 ton left. I'm just wondering if I do this road, or I think I'll double run this one back into Hopewell, and then I'll do the loop there. And I'll probably have to give it a double run because the road gets a lot of snow as well, so I figure if I'm going one way salt, and I'll have to turn around and come the other way and plow it if it's anything like it normally is. Wasn't out a lot this winter. I'm still on my original log book. I don't know, I'm not sure how many pages are in it. I'm thinking 50, maybe 60, but usually I'm on the second, sometimes the third one, some winters. This year it's been pretty slack, so I might end up only using one logbook for the whole season. been following a channel on Facebook there, and I guess on YouTube too. I watch him, but Tug Hill Snow Chasers down New York. They got the gear down there, and they got the snow to go with it. I'd love to be down there driving them rigs and making some videos. They got some really nice equipment, and they got lots of snow to push by the looks of it. So hats off to you guys. You do a great job. You send some snow this way, you start getting sick of it. Give us something to play with someday. We appreciate it. But you only got another 3 weeks to do it, so don't send it after the end of March, because I won't be plowing it then. Time to do the Marshdale Loop. This is the Marshdale Road. I'm turning on to right here now. I'll go up here about 3 or 4 miles and come around a sharp turn, and it becomes the White Hill Road. I go a little further, I cross the railway tracks, and it's the Glengarry Station Road. I always thought it was one road, but it turned out there's 3 roads that make one big loop. Not very much snow here, but I just give a little shake with it. That's where these houses are right here. It'll get heavier when I get up further. Pretty light right here. Hit the old passing gear, she takes right off. That off. Can't remember last time I seen a car. It's been when I leave in Hopewell there on the way out. In the snow and you're out of the snow. Laid up, laid down. I don't know what to do. Plow or carry. No fun plowing ones like this. I'd rather just drop the plow and leave it down. Wing end the plow actually. And with a foot of snow rolling off the blade, it's when snowing is fun. That's when snowing is fun. So did they say snowing? That's when plowing is fun. So this turn here, this is where Marshall Road turns into the White Hill Road. I'll slow down, I'll blast this turn good. Yeah, I'll do a double run on this, and I got one side road I gotta do. It's only about 3 miles I gotta solve in terms of chip seal, so I don't think I'll be plowing it. And then I got another chip seal road. I got a couple hundred yards stalled at the end, and hopefully that'll be it for the night. Get to go home at a decent hour and get a good night's sleep. Getting used to them good night's sleeps the last few weeks, so let's keep it up. Yeah, there's never any snow right along this field here. It's right on top of a hill and it's always blowing off. But you get to the end here, you sometimes get some big drifts right where it starts getting into the woods. But not tonight.
Scale, Braggley.
Doesn't take that highway truck long to put a load of salt out.
190 liters, and you can put 1,000 kg of that on 406.
Thank you, my dear.
So I'm just on my way back around the loop here.
I got about half of 3 groups to do, and I'm tidying up.
450 an hour, man.
Yeah, so I got the battery, I don't know, the battery didn't die. I don't know if the camera overheated again or just stopped recording. Anyways, then I just shut it down, let it cool down again, and got in my loop, turned around, and just heading back the other way, and just started recording again. So you didn't miss anything exciting, pretty much the same thing, but yeah, I got probably 4 or 5 miles on this road and a couple of short side roads to finish, and I think that's going to do it for the night. There's snow in the air, but I think it's just blowing. It's supposed to be 75-kilometer winds there tonight or something like that. So can't see making another trip, putting more salt on the road, and there's absolutely no traffic out here tonight. It's like every other night. It's kind of a waste to do it twice, and there's enough to keep the roads safe till the morning. If they need to go out again in the morning when the traffic's on them, that's probably the best thing to do. Not much use doing it now. Snow's not really amounting to anything, it's just blowing around the air, it's making it look dirty. Yeah, I got some video of my nephew. He's out in Calgary, he works out there, and he sent me some video a few times there. He sent me some last year. I posted one. They're using the planers to plane the asphalt in the streets of Calgary and getting ready for paving. And I put a video together, and it's been pretty popular. And he sent me some more, and I had trouble with one, and then I got sidetracked and got away from it. But I finally got it to work. I couldn't make the movie work in iMovie, so I had to load another program to be able to edit the movies he sent me. But it's of a world's largest excavator / demolition machine. It's this big excavator, and it's got, I think, 3 or 4 booms on it and some jaws on the end, and some pretty interesting videos. They're tearing down a big building out in Calgary, and it's got a bunch of other gear there with it, but the big one's got, I forget how long the reach is, 80 feet or something crazy like that, and it's pretty interesting. So I figured I'd hold off on that one until after snow season, and I'd post that. Try to keep you guys interested in coming back for more in the summer. And then I got another bunch of videos I'm working on. It's when they paved the streets after they planed them, the paving crew came in for paving the streets. So I got some video of that in downtown Calgary that I'll be posting here in the next probably month or so. As soon as I run out of snow plowing videos, I gotta find something, and I got 2 sitting there kind of waiting. So if we don't get any more plowing to do after tonight, this may be it for the snow plow, like I said before. But I don't think it's over yet. I think we'll get at least one good blast before she's all done. But I could be wrong. I was wrong once before. One time I thought I was wrong, but Turned out I was right, so can't go by me. There wasn't this much snow up here in this loop as I thought there was going to be. Usually there's like 2 or 3 inches down. We no snow anywhere else, but it's a little bit right here. But usually back further, there's where it's the heaviest. But you just never know. Yeah, the truck's starting to get light now. It used almost 6 ton of salt, so I'm down to the last. I'd say I got 2 ton left because I didn't load this. Didn't round my buckets up like I normally do when I load salt. I usually put 2 full buckets on. It gives me around 8.5 metric ton. But tonight I knew we were just doing a salt run, and I just put level buckets on, so I'm figuring I gotta get 8 ton on. Save me having to sit there and unload when I get back. Hopefully I won't have too much left when I get back to the base. And try to use it up on my way back. Always be extra safe. But it's what? Almost 25 after 1 now, so I know get back in half hour's time. It'd be I should be out of there hopefully 3 o'clock, 3:30. Be nice to get home and get back in bed before the sunrise. It's past my bedtime. Been getting to bed early the last few weeks, or last week especially, and well, I started getting used to it. Oh, give it a little scrape here. I never used to get long sleeps before, like 5 or 6 hours the most, and since I met my wife, Kelly, she likes to get 8 hours sleep, and now she's got me in the habit of getting 8 hours sleep. It kind of sucks when you don't get it. You get used to it. I just have trouble going to bed at night. I'm kind of a night owl. I'm not a morning person, never was, so yeah, I don't know. I don't have enough brains to go to bed at a decent time. That's my problem, but yeah, she got me spoiled. Got me sleeping too much. Sleep 8 hours a day, you're sleeping a third of your life away. That's what an old fella I used to work for, drove his truck for. He used to tell me you'd only sleep 4 or 5 hours a night. He's always worried about his trucks, so. But then again, he died in his 60s, so probably wasn't the best advice. You need your beauty sleep. Some people need more beauty sleep than others. Just give it a blast there by the seniors complex.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Weighing in with just sold 22,720.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're very much welcome.
Yeah, this old bridge getting pretty rough this past winter. Oh, I think the potholes grew since the last time I was on it. Yeah, a lot of bad roads around the county that could use some attention. Just doesn't seem to be enough money to go around to fix the roads. All the taxes they charge, you'd think they'd be rich. Yeah, it's getting pretty windy. The snow is blowing some hard now. Don't see any drifts happening. I guess there's not enough snow to really build up a very big drift tonight. Most of the snow we had's all melted, and it's probably either melted or it's shrunk down and frozen back in the ice again tonight. So, surprise, surprise, my camera overheated again. That's the third time tonight, so I'm gonna have to look into that. It's a little more often than I like to see, but I just got one little short road left, so I'm just picking up these side streets in the village of Hopewell for my buddy in the other truck that does a adjoining route. Save him for having to come over and backtrack to do this. I'm coming through, I get some extra salt, so I offered to do it for him just to save him a little extra running around. I used to do it before when I had the 6-wheel drive, but this truck's got the E-poke and it sticks out so far that they figure it's harder to get turned down there. There's a dead-end street and a driveway you gotta get turned in, so this truck's a lot longer with that E-poke sticking out the back, so they gave it to the guy in the other route that does the village up ahead here, so I figured snow, so should be enough room. They're good to leave room for the trucks to turn down there, but excuse me, if there's a lot of snow down, it's a little tighter turning. You back into something with these E-pokes in the back and you break it, it's usually about $15,000 to repair it, so try not to do that too often. Fella last year got stuck, and when the tow truck pulled him out, he didn't stop and ran into the tow truck and smashed the E-poke, and cost a little bit of money to fix it. It happened a few times at our base. One guy just turned in the yard and it hit the ground because it's kind of a ramp there, and he backed into it and it hit the ground and it broke it off, and he drove across the yard and it was dragging behind him. That was the first time one was broken, but yeah, you gotta be careful with them. The road there takes you down the village of Eureka. That's where my buddy is that I just plowed the road for. He's down there working on them streets right now, and he was going to head to Hopewell, and I just saved him the trip. Kind of a hard spot to get out of that street back there. It's pretty poor visibility when you're trying to get out. Now he doesn't have to worry about it. Yeah, I just got one more little side road up here. It's reclaim, but there's a couple hundred yards, and this end of it's got to be salted. So once I get that done, I'll be heading back to the base and fueling up and unloading, and give the truck a little rinse and putting her away for the night. Hopefully get to enjoy the rest of my weekend without getting called out again. Give a little extra salt, come by the fire station here. This little side road here. It's only a couple miles long, but I just got to go up, just up to where the chip seal starts. Right at the foot of this hill is where it turns to double chip seal.
042. Dispatch copy.
So we do not salt
Go
that.
ahead, Jim.
Yeah,
Oh.
so then back in 21,480. I used 1840 brine.
And that's it. Get to the stop sign and I'll just run my salt the rest way back into town. And I think I should be good for the night. It's not snowing, it's blowing in spots, but I think the snow's all done. It's not going to accumulate and shouldn't really matter because there's no traffic out anyways. That's my house. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It may be the last snowplow video for a while, like I keep telling you. Just warning you. I don't want you to get mad at me. But I can't control the weather. I was hoping we'd get a good storm this winter, so make some nice videos, but what you see is what you get. So I'm going to end this video in case this camera overheats again. So thanks for watching and coming along for the drive, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll come back again and hopefully stick around this summer and watch a few of my videos. And have a good night. Thanks for coming along, and catch you in the next trip. Over and out.